Hey, g'day everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Hope you're all having a great day. I know I am. Up the block here working on the inners and dodgers. Don't get much better. So yeah, I think first off the box, I think I'm going to take the roof off this AS131 cab I got the other day. The rest of the body's not much chop, so I think I'm going to take the roof off, put it aside. And another job I'm thinking, depending, as you can see, it's a bit wet up here, depending on what I can do, where I can get to. I've still got to try and bleed the brakes on the D5N. Don't think I'm going to go by myself, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to attack that or not. A couple other little jobs I've got. I've got the 345, that was out of that D series there, sitting here. Still got the gearbox on the back of it. So I'd like to pull that off. That spare turbo 400 that used to be in Jigsaw. So I've got the GM adapt plate from America to go behind one of these into V8. So might just start by pulling the gearbox off it, getting it ready. I don't know, when I'll get that transmission put on, but I might start doing that. And potentially might have a look at the AT4 because it doesn't have any brakes yet. Runs and drives, clutch works, but no brakes. So just having to play around and try and get some odd jobs done. So let's get into it, eh? Rightio, so got my lead set up, got the grinder there, got my Bluetooth headphones. Gonna get cutting this thing off. Doesn't have to be super critical at the moment, just a spare part at this point in time. I know where I want to cut it, but I'm not going to spend any time marking it out. Like I said, just going to cut it off. It'll be final trim later. So might pull some of these panels out of the inside, just so as I can cut the inside a bit better. Rightio, so that's cleared some of the mess out. Like I said, I'll get to cutting and see if we can extract this roof, eh? Rightio, well that got that done. I'll lift this off and put it out of the way, maybe on the back of one of these trucks for now. I do want to take this cab off, but probably not today. Don't really feel like crawling around in the water. So I'll just get this roof off, chuck it on the back of the truck and move on to the next job, eh? Alrighty, so I got the roof off the AS. Just got it sitting on the back of the D5N for now till I rearrange stuff. Sitting there. I might as well show you what's going on. Obviously you can see it's a wet mess up here with the rain. This is what I'm got under construction at the moment. We're doing a 12-meter extension off the back of the shed. That's where all these cars are going to go. And that looks like a bit of a hot mess at the moment, but I can't move anything around because of the weather. So, and still waiting on steel to do the roof and all that. So once I get the steel, do the roof, get all these projects out of the weather and out of the shed, and only have the projects I'm working on in the shed. So that's what's going on around the block. Just thought I'd tell you that. Got the roof off, and because I don't want to lay down in the water, what I'm thinking of doing is actually taking a look at the brakes on the AT4. For the moment, I think I would just use this as a bit of a rouseabout around the yard. be able to put stuff on its back. I might even put like a little crane on the back to be able to lift stuff up. I'm not sure yet. I've got to bolt that tray down as well. But yeah, I just thought might check this thing out, see what it's doing with the brakes. So yeah, it's a bit safer to drive around the yard. So yeah, let's check these brakes out. Alright, yeah, so let's see if we can get this lid off this brake master cylinder, and let's see what she's got in it. I don't hold much hope. The clutch master cylinder was basically dry except for a bit of pond scum in the bottom of it, so I'm thinking more of the same on this thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is just pull this master off for a start. Won't waste my time. Pull it off, pull it apart, clean it out, and yeah, see if it won't work for now. Anyway, so I'll rip her off, eh? Rightio. First things first, I'll get this line off. Hopefully, maybe. Nope. Take two. Oh, that's better. Just had to get rough with it the first time. Try that again. Nothing but a professional operation here, righto. Rip these out, get this thing apart. Hopefully the seals will go again. The clutch master did. I managed to get away with pulling it apart and cleaning everything up, put it back together. Like I got away with reusing the seals. Worst case, I'll either get a new master, a Rico master, or a seal kit for it. No big deal. So, but if we can get this thing going, it's only going to be used around the yard, so we'll start with that first. She's going to need a bit of attention. Yep, being rough strikes again. I'll yank this apart. Hopefully don't lose any of the bits. Yeah, beautiful as you can see. Who knows when this thing's last had usable brakes. Anyway, we'll rip it apart and see what we got, eh? Alrighty, so I got this brake master apart, and not good news, man. It's she's cooked this thing as soft as anything, torn apart. This seal's just mush. So what I think I'm gonna do is just have a look on this other AA cab I got, and it's still got a brake master cylinder sitting in there. So what I'm thinking, you can see it in there. So what I'm thinking, I might rip it out. Well, I'm actually might pull the cap off, have a look. If it's half decent, I'll yeah, pull it off, give it a clean up, and rip it into this big rig, eh? See if we can get some brakes. Alright, yeah, so just popped the bonnet on this thing. I took the cap off. It's not the greatest in there, that's for sure, but probably usable, I'd say, I hope. I've already taken that brake line off, so Gonna go ahead and yeah, undo those 3 bolts, strip it out, clean up, and yeah, get on that Dodge. Rightio, so just went ahead and give this thing a hit with some degreaser and brake cleaner and started pumping it. It's as you can see, it's starting to deliver, so I think it's going to work. It's got some brake fluid here. What I like to usually do is when I've got them off like this, I try and bench bleed them before I fit them, even if it's just a little bit, just to make sure it is going to deliver some fluid. So I'm not going to fill it all the way up, just give it a little bit of fluid and hold my finger over the delivery line and just give it. Yeah, I can feel it trying to work now. Let it suck back, give it a, yep, right, she's spraying out now, and give it a, yep, nice and black, awesome. Oh yeah. Right, yeah, so I'm not going to go too much further with that, but just thought I'd show you sort of what I do. Not saying it's the correct way of doing it, right, wrong, whatever, it's just what I sort of do. And also, while I'm going, just leave us a comment if you sort of like this sort of stuff, if you want me to go into a bit more detail on some of these parts or how I go about it. Yeah, just let us know in the comments and see what I can do. Rightio, so I just got to pull this fitting out of this Dodge Master cylinder. They run that adapter to the brake line on the inners. It's different, it's out the front. They run a little T-fitting. Also runs the brake pressure switch out of it, so I'll see if I can get this, yeah, there we go, got him out. I'll just drop that shifter on my foot, and then I'll swap this fitting over. And yeah, while I got you, if you can, just hit the subscribe button. I promise it's free, won't be no bills in the mail. It just helps out, helps get me seeing the algo and all that. Yeah, I'll drop that brake fitting too while I'm going. Yeah, it's reasonably clean. Yeah, it just helps out, it helps the channel. So yeah, if you can do us a favour, make that happen, be much appreciated. Back to the master cylinder here. Get this screwed on. I suppose that goes for likes and comments and all that too, all that good stuff everyone keeps telling you. I'm sure you hear all about it. Might as well jump in there too while I'm going. So, alright, so I'll just turn yours around. And Rocky's all around the joint. Can you see anything there? Oh yeah, nothing, something. Alright, we'll try that. You see me? Yep. Rightio, so I'll get this bolted on. Line that up. Rightio. Anyway, let's get into it, eh? Let's get this bolted up. Alright, that's done. Let's see if I can get this fitting loose a bit. Sort of. Alright. Good start. Might just be on the wrong angle a little bit. You wouldn't read about it. I turned the camera off. First attempt at starting that thread, it went straight in. Unbelievable. Must have had a bit of stage fright, eh? Get that nipped up. Gonna leave that loose for now. Let's grab this fluid. and fill him up. Fill that up. So I might just leave that net like that. I might jump inside, just do some pump the brakes a little bit, see if I can hear it, see what's going to deliver any fluid. I can hear a heap of air coming out. Oh, that looks like it's doing something. Starting to weep out of there, eh? You might set that cap on. Give her a heap of pumps, so don't make a mess, and see what happens. I don't know what's hissing, but it sounds like it's a broken brake line, but I can't send it dripping. Maybe it's just a... Oh, you wouldn't believe it, I got some... Oh, no, it just leaked then. Still somewhat of a pedal, but... No. I can see a leak. I can see a leak on the ground back there. That's going about the gate. I could hear something leaking, and then I was starting to get a pedal, but what do we got here? What do we got? Oh, that's not good. That's the main rear line. You have to make a new rear line. Well, that's not going to happen today. I wonder, I might be able to clamp it off, like cut it, hammer it over, just to see if I can get some front brakes today. Anyway, I might do that. It's not going to hurt anything. I need a new line anyway. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll cut the brake line, hammer it over, and see if we can get some front brakes, eh? Let's do it. Alrighty, so I've gone ahead and, like I said, I just cut that line and hammered it over. So I hammered it over twice, like I hammered it over, then folded over, then hammered it again. Like I said, I'm not going to it just around the yard. That's another great reason, I reckon, why it's a good thing sort of updating these trucks, whether you want to just update the brakes or the steering or the whole thing. Yeah, single circuit brakes, no good. If that fails on you going down the road, that's all your brakes, not just one wheel or front or rear. That's everything. You lose pressure in one line, you lose pressure in the whole thing. So yeah, great idea. If nothing else, just to upgrade to dual circuit master. So yeah, I just sort of throw that in there. Gonna pull these bleed nipples out of these front brakes. So I'm starting to get a bit of a pedal. It's going away if I hold it down. Obviously there's air in the system, so I rip these needles, bleeders out and clean them out, and try and get these front brakes bed. Rightio, so we've basically got no brakes, but we have a tiny little bit at the end of the pedal. I pulled the front bleeders out, got fluid out of one side, and I've got a tiny little bit of pedal. Yeah, so I think one of the flexible lines might be blocked, like the right hand side flexible line might be blocked. Because I don't really care, I need a little bit of brakes, especially for now anyway. So I just put some petrol in the carby, put that temporary tank on. Let's see if, make sure this thing's out of gear. There we go. Gear stick 1,000 jiggles, yep, should be right. Yeah, I might fire this thing up. It's too wet to drive around, but I might be able to drive them backwards and forwards just to see the brakes work. So let's see if the thing will run. Look at that. What an absolute peach. Just as I say that, she dies. Alright. Let's give us some throttle. Alrighty. Oh, hang on. We just managed to get a rock hard pedal. Yeah, righto. Might just bled a heap of air in the system just sitting there. Alright. Might be amp gauge. Even the alternator's charging. Yeah, good is it? Oil pressure. Oh yeah. What a peach. Alright. Get in there. Alright. Okay. The brakes essentially are doing nothing. Got a hard pedal and not much else. Could be a number of things. Could be bodgy master. Could just be bodgy brake lines. Could be a number of things. But one thing is certain, that it has no brakes currently. But that's okay. Let's just sneak this back inside, back under the awning anyway. Try and do that without crashing. Managed to do. Let's quickly shut her off. There we go. Rightio. Well, that's a good adventure for today. Gonna shut it down right now. Gonna go back home. I'll come back down here probably tomorrow. I've got to do some stuff in town first. But yeah, we'll shut it down for today and get back into it tomorrow. Catch you then. Rightio, so it's the next day. Yeah, went and run some errands there this morning in town. Got that done. Back up the block, as you can see. So yeah, get the shed unlocked and get into a few more odd jobs, eh? Rightio, so first things first, I think I'm going to go ahead and rip this gearbox off this old International V8. Not sure if I'll be able to get the flywheel and that off. I don't have my rail gun with me. But yeah, I think I'll get the gearbox off. Like I said, I've got that adapter kit inside there. And got this Turbo 400. Ideally, I'd like to get it bolted up, but like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to make that happen, but I think first things first, get the gearbox off. Alright, can you see me? Yeah, it looks like you can. Rightio. Start knocking these bellows and bolts out. I think there's a little inspection cover on the front side there as well. So find somewhere to stick most of these tools for now. And see what we can make happen, eh? I'll probably end up just speeding this up anyway, so I'll just quit yapping and get to working, eh? Gonna have to find something a bit more substantial and yeah, give this a try off, eh? Rightio, so with a lot of swearing and struggle, ended up getting that gearbox off. Yeah, obviously just used the forky, lifted it up. Got another pallet over there, just going to lift the donk over there. Gearbox will probably stay for now. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, probably throw it in the bin, make good weight for scrap. Yeah, so I'll get this tidied up and we'll move on to the next project. Rightio, so I've gone ahead, got the gearbox off as you've seen before. I just pulled the flywheel and the press plate and all that jazz off over there, just sitting on that pallet. Here's the new kit from the States. Yeah, it gives you all the instructions and how to fit it. There's the adapter ring, goes onto the back of the bell housing there. This is your converter. This adapts your converter to the GM style converter, and just runs the factory torque flight flex plate, I reckon, and all the hardware's here to fit it up, and like I said, the instructions. So a bit bigger job than I think's going to happen today. So I think what I'll end up doing is wrapping it up. Wrapping this video up here now. Got a fair bit done for this video, really happy with that. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Do us a favour, hit the subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll catch you in the next one.